This week we're going to have a look at how to interview a character. To interview your character successfully, the first thing you're going to have to do is create a home for them. You're going to have to use open questions, I'd like to use words of the day, and I need you to imagine the character's response. This week's task has two parts to it. Task 1 is you need to find an outdoor space. You need to build a small den or house with what you can find. The den or the house has to be big enough for a toy or a teddy. Make sure the den has everything your teddy needs. They do have high standards. Something like what I have in my picture here. Doesn't have to be that big, but a tyre swing is of course optional. The second part of your task is to interview your character. This week, because it's outdoor learning, you don't have to write it down, although you could choose to write down your character's response if you want to. You could just imagine it. You could, if you want, make a video and send us it in, but a good interview will use these questions. The kinds of questions you'll need to use are open questions. These are questions which do not just have a single word yes or no answer. Good open questions start with who, what, where, when, why and how. You're going to be asking the character about their house. Use your imagination. It can have things that you haven't actually built. In your character's response, try and use words of the day. The grasshopper word of the day is shy. A shy person is nervous and uncomfortable in the company of others. The opposite of this would be bold and confident, and words that mean the same as shy, synonyms, are bashful and timid. The shinobi word of the day is frivolous. If somebody is frivolous, they describe their behaviour as silly or light-hearted rather than being serious and sensible. A good interview will use open questions like we've discussed already. Kinds of questions you could use are these. How long have you lived here? What made you want to live here? What is your favourite part of the house? When did you move here? How do you find living here? What one thing would you improve about your... These are good questions because all of them have to be answered with answers which are longer than one word.
Hi, I'm Bill the Unicorn, and I'm going to answer some of the questions you asked me. I've lived here for over 300 years, and I chose this spot because I'm shy and don't want to be stirred by awful children. I'm a very private unicorn. I love living here. It's private and there's a Skittles tree just down the lane for me to get the food I need. My favourite part of the house is my tyre swing. It's great for those frivolous afternoons in the sun. The one thing I'd improve about my house is the front garden. As you can see, there's some litter there, but I can't pick it up because I've got no thumbs.